Hey guys, UltraGK here, back with another art video. Today's video is very special because I am collaborating with my sister. Now if you happen to watch my third video that I uploaded to my channel, I actually did a scribble challenge, and the hand that made the scribble was my sister's hand. And that sister is going to be collaborating with me in this video. So the plan is that me and her are both going to do our own fall themed paintings, and I'm going to be working with watercolor, and here it is, and my sister's going to be working with acrylic paints. I think my sister's a great painter, and I can't wait to see what she comes up with. As for me, I'm just kind of doing a fall scene here. I'm going to have nice fall colors. I have a big tree, a mountain, some bushes, a little lake here, some trees, and I might add something there. We will have to see. But yeah, for now, let's get started. Wait, don't start yet. What are you going to paint?
I don't know.
Come on. Yeah. So while I was thinking of the colors to use, I kind of thought back at the paintings I've done in the past with kind of fall themed, and it consists of definitely a lot of oranges, reds, and yellows, and especially the shades of greens are more of muddy greens that don't stick out too much, but they all kind of complement each other in a really nice way. So coming up in a second here, you can start to see me paint the front tree, the main tree, and then kind of the trees in the back. And right now, this is kind of just a base layer, so I can have something to paint on to, deepen shadows and highlights in the future.
So here I'm beginning to sketch out the goat, and I start painting the background. Now I'm beginning to add the color to the goat and highlights and shading, and just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it. As you can see here, I am painting on the ears now. I actually had a lot of trouble with this. I kept needing to go over it and redoing it, so you'll see me doing that throughout the video.
Now you can see me kind of painting in the lake there. I was trying my best to find a shade of blue that kind of fit the piece. I didn't want it to stand out too much or blend in, but in the end I'm really happy with the shade I found. Just adding in some little tree details in a second, and moving on after this, I start painting the sky, and kind of same with the blue. I didn't want it to be too bright like a tropical island, but like still a nice blue that kind of accented everything else and just looked like a nice fall day. So now you can see me adding in those darker shades of reds and oranges into the shadow areas. I'm doing this on the front bush there and those back trees. And the main goal of this is just to kind of make the shapes of the tree a little more defined and just make it look better.
I'm finally painting the pumpkins that are sitting on top of the goat's head, and I thought it'd be really funny, kind of fall touch.
Before I go on to the kind of final surprise element, I guess you could say, I'm just going in, deepening some shadows, adding some textures, and just enjoying the process of painting. And now for that special element that I mentioned earlier, I'm adding a mountain monster, and by that, I just mean a huge, kind of friendly giant that kind of watches over the area, making sure those trees are nice and colorful and the water's not polluted, and I don't know, maybe he's there to destroy it, but I think he looks pretty friendly, and yeah, it was fun to make. Oh, and by the way, at first I used the same color as the mountain, and I was like, why did I do that? It looks exactly the same. So eventually I went back in with those darker colors to make it pop, and I just added some white gouache to do the whites of the eyes, and I really like how it turned out. It was very satisfying, and yeah. And for the final step, I'm just adding a nice thick black outline with my Pentel pocket brush pen.
Here you can see me just coloring in the eyes and touching up some areas and redoing the ears again. So here I'm just adding the last and final touches of my goat painting, and I think it actually turned out pretty well.
Alright, so these are the results of our challenge. Are you happy with your painting that you completed?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it turned out really well.
Yeah, it looks great. It's nice and colorful, and it's great. As far as mine goes, which you'll see in a second, I think it's okay. It's not my favorite thing I've ever done, but I think it's for fall.
I think it's great. Very colorful, good colors.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Stay well. Bye.
Bye.